how to repair your heavy-duty jack. All special tools used in this video are available on demand. Start by removing the top cover. Disconnect the oil hose and plug the reservoir end in it to prevent spill. Loosen the cylinder top a bit. Remove the scraper ring using a Stanley knife. Loosen the cylinder top completely and use a crane to remove it. Next step is to lift out the piston rod from the cylinder tube using an M12 eye bolt. Before you do so, make sure the chassis is supported so the jack doesn't tilt backwards. If the piston won't move, you can very carefully use air pressure into the pump oil inlet to loosen it. Lift the piston assembly out of the cylinder tube and place it on a clean surface. If you need to change the seals in the cylinder unit, start with the piston and remove the old ones using a screwdriver. Refit new seals and rings and make sure everything is fitted correctly. Apply a bit of grease before you refit the two green wear rings. Turn the cylinder unit over and secure it against tilting. We are using a special holder, but you just need to make sure it cannot tilt. Remove the screws on the piston and pull the piston and piston rod apart. Remove the old O-rings on the piston rod and apply a bit of grease to both the holes and the rod before you refit new O-rings. Next step is to refit the piston on the piston rod. Use 2 rods as guides. Make sure the O-rings stay in place. Lift the piston in place. Use a soft hammer if necessary. Apply thread locker and refit 4 screws. Remove the guides and refit the last screws with thread locker. Remove the seals on the cylinder top and refit new seals and a new scraper ring. Use plenty of grease. Finally, replace the O-ring on top of the cylinder tube, again remembering to apply grease. When you are ready to reassemble the jack, start by refitting the cylinder top on the piston rod. Use plenty of grease to protect the parts from corrosion and lift the cylinder top onto the piston rod. Use a polyamide hammer if necessary. Apply plenty of grease to the cylinder tube. Lift the assembly and place it in the cylinder tube. Push the cylinder top fully down. Turn the cylinder top back slightly until the top catches the thread. Now tighten the top completely. We use a special tool to make sure the top is fastened with a torque of 300 Newton. Remove the oil plug and refit the hose. Check the oil level and refill the tank if needed. Before you refit the top cover, test that everything is working okay. Finally, refit the top cover. The only thing you need now is to mount the lifting saddle.